deciding if expressions are equivalent. Are x minus 3 and 3 minus x equivalent expressions? The easiest way to do this is by substituting any value for x. Now, if you can only find one value that does not equal both equations, then or expressions, then that is reason enough to say that they are not equivalent expressions. So if I have something like x minus 3 and 3 minus x, I can start off if this was an exam, you have to show that you have done some working. So I would say if x equals, and you can substitute any value. Now I would say the easiest value to substitute is 0. Then I'll say if x equals 0, then 0 minus 3 equals negative 3, and 3 minus 0, 3 take away 0 is 3. Therefore, no, not equivalent, because they don't have the same values. Equivalent, not equivalent. Let's look at number B. Let's look at B. They say are a plus b and b plus 2a minus a equivalent expression. So I'm going to say if, now I have a and b, so I'm going to say any value for a. Let's just take 1, it's easy to work with. If a is 1 and b is, can be any value, let's say b equals 0. Therefore, the first value, a plus b, will equal, and I put in the value of a, I'm going to put 1, plus b equals 0, so that equals 1. If I have b plus 2a minus a, it's going to be b is 0, plus 2 times a is 1, minus 1. Okay, so 0, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. So it looked like it's true, but I have to check some more values. If a equals, and you can choose anything, let's say 5, and b equals 6. Doesn't matter what, it doesn't have to follow each other, it can be 25 if you want to. I'm now going to substitute a plus b, so in a plus b, a is 5, plus b is 6, so that will equal 11. If I have b plus 2a minus a, and I say b is 6, plus 2 times a, which is 5, minus a, which is 5, my answer is 6 plus 2 times 5 is 10, take away 5, 6 plus 10 is 16, oh, enough space, 6 plus 10 is 16, 16 take away 5 is 11, they are the same, so I can say yes, they are equivalent.